What's up? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into the real of reality TV.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice.
What is up, guys? I just want to talk about this real quick, and I really want to know what you guys think about it, because I was listening to some commentary that truetea did, and apparently Arionne, coleslaw, forever side chick, was trying to say that Melody has now become a side chick because of this narrative and this rumor that her baby white martellholt put out there about Melody messing around with her security guard. I already talked about that stuff. It's just absolutely ridiculous. And I'll say this, even if it was true, who cares? Like, I'm just going to put it out there like that. Who really cares? Because the fact of the matter is Melody has not been married to him for years. And the fact that Arionne is so obtuse to sit and continuously allow this ninja to have her as a forever side piece, but every once in a while will placate her and validate her feelings for a moment by putting her out in the public to say, yeah, you know, I haven't completely shut her out. And we already know what this is about. This is so that she doesn't put him on child support, because he can't afford to do that. He can't afford another court case. He can't afford anybody drafting or garnishing his funds from his little check that he gets from OWN every now and then, because that's all he has. He's been out here committing bankruptcy fraud, lying to these people, taking their money, not adding the additions to the home that they hired him to build, not building the home that these people unfortunately, foolishly gave money that they received from a VA loan to have a home built by somebody who was absolutely unqualified and unlicensed to do so. He ain't got nothing coming in. He has no resources. Nothing. So the fact that his baby mama, forever side chick, is out here trying to push this narrative, this lie, this rumor about Melody messing around with her security guard, who is a married man, and saying that she's now becoming a side chick. Like, that chick, she really wants to be, it's like single black female. She really wants to be in Melody's position. She really wants what Melody has, like, to the end. It is very dangerous. It's not a joke. It's not a game. It's not funny. And I completely understand why this woman has a security guard. It's not just for her crazy ex-husband and baby daddy now. It is also for this chick that for years has been online doing videos talking about this woman, calling her stupid, calling her dumb, saying that she stole this woman's husband with her eyes open, and all the other deplorable, disgusting things that she has said. It's also for this crazy lunatic chick as well, that has had the unfortunate pleasure of being able to be around Melody's children, because she shares children with this horrible, disgusting human being. I would, oh my God, like, it's just, when I think about it, it really makes me upset, and I have nothing to do with it. I am not a millimeter. I am not, somebody that is just like following her everything that she does on social media and all that other stuff. Not knocking anyone that does, but I'm just saying there's a whole lot of stuff that goes on that I have absolutely zero knowledge of. But the few things that I do hear, it just angers me from the perspective of being a woman who has feelings and who cares and who cannot understand how anyone could say that they loved someone but they would do them like this. And he's big mad because she decided that she wasn't going to be a Hillary Clinton while he was standing in the background continuing to be able to benefit off of being with her when she was the one that got him to be in the place that he has had the opportunities to be in the first place, and wanted to take the credit for it, wanted to say things like he was the one that got the show happening, he was the one that encouraged her to pursue her dreams, he was the one, wanted to take the credit for everything good, and then wanted to put everything on her that's negative, and also wanting to now switch the narrative, not just now, but well after she had filed for divorce and said she didn't want to be with him anymore, to say, oh, well, she cheated, then I cheated. Well, if that was the case, we already know then that would have been said in the beginning, and it was never said. Why? Because it's a lie. It's a lie. He wanted to change the narrative, and then he wanted to make it seem like, oh, well, I was trying to protect her, but now I'm not covering for her. I'm not protecting her anymore. He's a liar. He is a huge gaslighter. All of the recording her and the moments where she's angry and responding to him. Anyone that had good sense knew that when he did that sit down with Tasha K and he had all of this footage and whatever, it was not anything groundbreaking, because people have done stuff like that from the beginning of time before there was anything you could do audio or video wise to record someone. When someone is provoking you, when someone is doing things to anger you, and you are responding to them in a way which is responding in anger because you're not being the bigger person, so to speak, at that moment. You're being a human being. That's what she was being. So squirting out lighter fluid, her throwing something at the wall or whatever, like, who freaking cares? Everything that she did, he deserved it. And then some. She didn't give him everything that he deserved. But the one thing that he definitely did deserve, that she gave him, was a divorce. She gave him to the streets. She bagged him up in that hefty bag, dumped him to the curb, and said, here, Arionne, come and pick up your trash. And she sure enough did, and she's still trying to make that trash a treasure to this day, and he will never wipe her up. And if he does, if it actually did happen, trust and believe it would never be for love. It would only be because he's doing it where it's something that it's either legally or financially going to be beneficial for him. That's it. It would never be out of love. He's never come out to say that he loves that chick, and she is willing to accept the scraps. When he will never admit that he loves her, he still wants Melody. But like I said in many commentaries that I've done before, he didn't love this woman. Love doesn't do things like that. I'm not saying that you can't be a human being and you make wrong and bad decisions and you want to repent and try to make them right, but you don't continuously hurt someone and say that you love them. That's just not what love is. And that's why I say that he was never a good father, because a good father would never treat their mother the way that he treated Melody. And I'm quite sure that she just wants to be completely done with him, but unfortunately they share those 4 kids together, and they will always have that connection. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. So to hear that this chick has been trying to flip and switch the narrative to say that now Melody has become a side chick, oh yeah, that's what you want. That's what you want. And that's why I really wish Tasha K did not entertain Hotel, because he is such a liar. Now, somebody commented on one of my other commentaries that I did recently about him and, you know, why he's still big mad that she left him to the curb. And somebody commented on my commentary and they were like, you know, I don't understand why anyone with half a brain would subscribe to Tasha K's channel and pay for her app. Well, first of all, let me say this. Like, to insult people who subscribe to Tasha K or who follow Tasha K or, you know, whatever, which is their personal choice to do so, I think it's insulting, because Tasha K is not always talking about Hotel and Melody. Now, people can have their personal beliefs on, you know, how they think she is dealing with Melody and whatever, and everyone has the right to feel that way. But Tasha K didn't get to over 1 million subscribers because she was talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville and Hotel and Melody. Let's just be clear about that. And to the thing about all she does is lie is also not the truth. But because people want to hold on to the things like this and the lawsuit with Cardi B, which, let's be clear, Tasha K never lied about Offset and Cardi B and Offset cheating. That was what the real issue was, why Cardi B even responded to Tasha K and taking it to that extent with her suing her for defamation and whatever else. And Tasha K already talked about that stuff, and I'm not going to relitigate that situation. But what I will say is that she never lied about the relationship. And then now people are seeing that, yeah, she actually was telling the truth about that stuff all along, but people won't really give her the credit for that. And people have the right to like who they like and not like. But to insult other people who are subscribed to her and follow her, trust and believe, a lot of the people that follow Tasha K don't even care about Love and Marriage Huntsville, Hotel, or even Melody for that matter. So it's just one topic that she has discussed. I don't agree with her opinion on it, but that's me. And I have the right to subscribe to her channel and, like other stuff that she talks about. Doesn't mean that I like everything that someone says it does or agree with any and everything that someone says it does. So I just wanted to put that out there in response to that comment, because I just didn't like the air of that, to say, well, I don't know how anybody with half a brain could, child, seriously, goodbye with that, because there's a whole lot more to unwind with Tasha K than Love and Marriage Huntsville, Hotel, and Melody. But again, like I said, I don't agree with her opinion on that, and I really wish she would just put Hotel on Do Not Disturb, because she knows that he's a liar too, but she's just going with the information that she was given with regards to the court documents. But in the end, the truth will speak when it comes to that. And Tasha K has done it before, where someone came on her platform and lied about Candace, who used to be on The Real Housewives of Potomac, lied about her husband. And when that was revealed, she came on and she actually said that chick was lying. And I believe that Giselle and Robin had put that chick up to that too. So I just wanted to put that out there. And people are going to take it for what it's worth, and that's fine too. But like I said, I feel how I feel, and that's all I can do. I'm not here to sway anyone in any other direction that they don't want to sway in. All I can do is share my opinion on my platform, and that's why I have one, and that's what I'm doing. So with that being said, no, it's not going to work. You might get a few people who already don't like Melody for whatever their purposes are, because that's going to happen. Doesn't mean that it's going to change the fact that she will always be known as the side chick, and she will never get rid of that title, even if he were to make another stupid decision and wife her up. But I don't believe that will ever happen. I don't believe that will ever happen. And if it did, it would just be because he is rounding the age of 65 and he's needing somebody to legally handle things to help him out while he's on his bed of affliction, to wipe his butt crack and help him change his Depends and all the other stuff that a caretaker does. And that's just my personal opinion on it. But no, nobody's buying the narrative that Melody has become what she has always been. Even when Melody decided to say, you know what, I'm done with you, take this man and shove it. And she's still known as a side chick, even though he's no longer married. Because let's be clear, she is still a side chick because he's still messing around with other people, in my personal opinion. I do believe that. So yeah, she's the forever side chick. He put her to the curb to mess around with Sheree for a plot line for a little while. And she's out here spazzing out on social media, putting screenshots of text messages and emails and all this other stuff. She's just a freaking wild card. A wild banshee that will always be on the side. So you let me know your thoughts about all of this in the comment section. But guys, that's just my opinion and my thoughts on everything when it comes to this narrative that she's trying to push, that Melody has now become the side chick. Like, girl, bye with that, because nobody's buying it. You really, really want her to be you, and you really want to be her. And it's just not going to work. And it's so sad that Melody cannot get an order of protection for stalking against these two people, because that's really what it is. Like, if we want to be really clear about it, that's really what this has become. Stalking. It's disgusting. And they just need to be put in check, I feel, legally. Not saying that that would stop them, but I feel that that would slow them down. And that's why I personally believe that Hotel needs to be in somebody's prison for the fraud that he has committed, taking those people's money, committing bankruptcy fraud. That is a crime. And I'm just not here for his shenanigans where he's still trying to come for this woman's name. She let you go. Get over it. But he's a malignant, narcissistic psychopath. So unfortunately, he will not let it go. And that's why I believe he is extremely dangerous. It's really sad. And I understand even more so now why this woman said that she wishes that she had her children with someone else. So guys, you let me know what you think about all of this in the comment section. Thanks for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.